The things I cheat, I put my hat to the side when I stand up, rather than pointing it forward. So once you're learning it, direction, going out there. If I say cartwheel, stand up, twist, place there you Just stand one foot for now. Let's move forward. The main thing to do is my foot. When I land, I release the cheek. And then like that, stand up. Please, going forwards. Well, I'll check the video. Then you tell me.
I could have sworn that I could walk like your handstand. When you go to the original stand,
That's a gymnastic version, yeah.
what's funny is, you could tell us. Show us.
Show off. Wait a minute.
Well. How much I think you right now?
On the knees or hands.
I think it's more like that.
Yeah.
Down, down like that. And then I start moving down and start moving. I look to the bit too funky. Back to go again?
The same thing.
Oh, relax. That's where you can now. What the game comes to be? Only a game of fingers and arms. What's done? Lower side, look back inside the door. Okay? Just fingers and arms. What is that? toes with hands on the floor. Ah!
Yeah, Aula. Yeah.
Ah, beautiful. Look at that. It feels like we're doing your entire life. Again. One more. One time. Good. Now let's start introducing the main rules as well. Okay, one thing. Okay? Just adding this into the game. Let's go for a little bit of in the game. Then just block and step in. On the other side, block and step. Block, step. Block, step. Okay? So we're going to raise it up, make sure keep 90 degrees. Because if you keep it so bad, the hand will go all the way and rotate you. If you straight your hands in there, it will go like that. And if you might have a knife in your hands, it will cut. So keep 90 degrees so you can break it off. And now opposite leg, step to the leg, then back. And then the other side, opposite leg, step. That's it, change again. That's how we're going to start it. Okay? And then later we start adapting the techniques, how we're going to take down from there. Okay? Help yourselves. Slap. Nice. Slap. Yeah. You need to hit. So. Right, so what we do, just do this now. And we are walking on the opposite leg. So what we're gonna do, I want the head to go here. I'm ready for that. As we first, as we just go and block, that's where we go. So what happens here? Shoulder to the ribs. Yeah. Bring it to the ribs, yeah.
You can get it to me later.
Flying.
Very much. Yeah. That's it. Give me that.
Good. Now we finish the movement, which is
Get down with it.
yeah, like that.
You got that? Back and easier. I. What's the idea? They might try and like pick you up, but we don't need to necessarily do that.
Not bad.
Just like putting the back of the knees is enough. So.
Do the same. No, just go behind the knees. Yeah. As you walk right behind. One. That's it. So yeah. So when you get to this point, what is that? When you get to the point where you're here and you're just moving down, this movement will hit the shoulder will give you the push.
Are you ready to go again?
Yes. So at the same time, yeah. At the same time you give that push, you go right behind the knees. So that's where you take the person down. So you don't go down, you don't hold, you don't lift. You just walk in the way. As you walk, you just yeah. So it's all about how you put that in the shoulder. How about you will walk in the movement with the shoulder impact. With the shoulder, you give to the ribs. And then at the same time, you do that, you just bring the head down. So you let the person hit the back of the head on the floor and walk away. Don't hold. Don't make a movement just to pretend. You go for it, it's right here. But as we're training, we can go nice and slow. You're a touch. So as we get in there, just let your body fall. It's better when you throw yourself on the floor than when a person throws you on the floor. Because even though you fall bad, it's not going to be as bad as me throwing you. So as we get in there, from that position, you feel on the leg, you just let the body go. Yeah. Okay, here we go, guys. Enjoy it.
You got this great. Okay. You didn't do push.
Of course, we're going to go step by step. So we're going to construct the movement step by step. Now, go, block, as you come taking down. So, as I said before, the person will actually take it down. It's easy if you just throw yourself down on the floor first, because you are always one step ahead of the movements, which you can do. Okay, from the teaser. So, the person is catching you. Then go to straight away, and you are here, using the not on the leg. Yeah, we just hold down, don't move fast. Look, I'll come with one, lift one leg, and make sure this will be the key on the Achilles tendon, and then the rest is just blocking the knee. All the time. Oh, don't worry, James, look. I did exactly the same. Look, it's bleeding.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be alright, just give it a
I've still got that hole out, like I told you, I've still got that hole in my further.
Here we go.
He's the blood now. And those are about
yeah, it's great for you.
Is that how it is? Yeah, I look at the arm, right?
Okay.
That.
Yeah,
Here we go. Yeah, nice and slowly. Keep it going. Okay, nice and slowly.
that direction.
Okay, stop there. Now, you're gonna come and then over here. Now, sit up.
Go to that. Yeah.
And that's it. And then, like that.
Yes. We're going to improve the technique for now, that's what we want, okay? And then we're going to improve the technique. So the technique you work on the time the person is coming to take you down. Before you fall down the floor, your leg breaking before you fall. No, it's not going to be breaking. So then we're just going to nice and good. Okay, now, stay there. You just learn it. So, when you're alone now, the outside leg will be straight, the inside leg, you're going to bend the knee.
Like that.
The outside,
Alright.
that's it. Where you are in there. So, you're going to make the hook pointed to the Achilles tendon. And then get as close as you can. So, you're going to put your knee up there. And then you're going to push all your body that direction and pull the down leg and make this. So like that. That's where the knee will break. Okay?
That's how you do it first, yeah.
Nice and slow. Put one and two.
Then just make sure you go
One and two.
You've got two motions. You've got one pushing the knee backwards and one pulling the foot underneath. If you do more foot pulling, then you won't break their knee. You will roll their toe, possibly. But if you do more pushing the knee, yeah.
It's elastic.
Remember, this way you're not going to do anything, you are giving him the chance to break your leg. So just concentrate that. Straight and then lift. Put your body on him as you turn. Don't lie down on the floor. So from that point there, lift your foot off the floor. That's it. Put the second hand on the floor. Hold the down leg. Okay? Because, come here. If you stand up now, okay? Right, that's the position where I am. That's what you are doing. Look. Don't let me take it up. Stay still. Okay, look. That's what you are trying to do. You want. Okay? From here, as I said, the knee will go on this other hand of inside the knee. So basically, I'm going to tear that muscle going there. at the same time I'm hitting it here. So stay still, don't let me take it out. There you go. There's no chance, but he does the position, you're gonna change. And whatever you try to do over there, I'm on top of you. Again.
Italian setup. Italian setup. Maybe the same side you want to.
Remember, lift, hands flat on the floor, lift your ball off the floor, hands and twist. That's better, but remember it's something that will be full.
More so more like
Just more on the pull, yeah.
so it's like I don't think it is. And it's that,
That's this, yeah.
and then
Oh, much better. That's it, yeah, much better.
that one actually doesn't know why he's later.
What I do is
Stop.
Sorry.
No, stay the way you are. No, the Achilles tendon, and then you're gonna give this push to the leg to break this balance. And here you just gonna get and push. That's it. That's where you're gonna go. Okay, relax. Relax. Let's go for the second technique, which is
It is Kishada.
here's over.
Just get straight for it.
She's on the costs. If you just work on the first strength, don't try the second. Okay. Okay. No fight, almost. Nice and slowly, James. Why so much pressure?
Twice as much straight.
Look. Just get to that place. Don't you let them go.
Very simple.
Very simple.
Okay,
Okay.
let me see how you did that.
Ah, yes. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, you still look.
Ah, yes. That was a movement.
He said, yeah, he's got the left there.
Right hand, sir. This is the movement which comes to Aula. You can simply go right on the back and this here. You can take the person down from the kick. So you can kick me any kick. Look. You can just push away and then you press. It works in any kick. It just depends on the timing. So to work with the timing, what we're going to start with first. James will just stay there, okay? I just want you to go here for a look. For now, same leg, like you are in front of a mirror, okay? So your back leg, I just want you to step here and back. So you do the same, James. And back, look. So by working here, you start worrying about how you're going to push the other persons forward. That's it. And then you can go nice and slowly and put your hand on the floor as you do the movement. Okay? And then you start going up the back of the knee. Yeah? And then through the back of the knee, you just push it. Nice and slow. One hand on the floor and two. That's it. One and two. And then you just sit down. Careful with that. It couldn't be easier than that, could it? So, we need help me, James.
You want to right hand or left hand? You should go like this. Cool. Yes, camera, everything like that.
Like that.
Yeah, so just use my body.
You start this exercise, so you start, when you start this exercise, that's how you get the rotation of the hip.
That's it. Keep hand if you need. Yeah. Hands there with protection.
Like that.
That's it, yeah. That's it, yeah. Get it back up.
Like that.
That's it. So place it. Like that.
So it's that. And then
Yeah, lower. And now put it on the floor.
That's it.
and then that.
That's it. Exactly, that's it. If it's not close when you do it, just push it backwards. Catch it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I got that on that.
No, you will. Back up to your side.
Okay, take down.
Okay.
Now do the same. As you're going to put your foot right in front of him, you are on the side, just let your body twist on the other side. Do exactly the same what you did. Exactly the same.
That.
Yeah?
And then that.
Yeah, bring your foot up.
Alright.
That's it.
That's it. Now, once you're like here, you need to do the twist to this side.
That's it.
Okay. So it's like trying to roll over.
Aye.
Yeah. It's weird, like you feel his push through you.
Nice.
So yeah, the more torsion you get in your body, the more it's gonna go. Give it again.
And then
Good, yeah? Now, once you are doing the movement, the last thing what I want is to end up in this position here. Like, drop it down, and then we stay here. Okay? Because from this moment, he can simply roll over and attack me back if I'm not fast enough to get from here. So we're not finishing the movement here. What I want, when you land, I want you to be landing here with your foot off the floor. Okay? So from this moment, when you straight it down, you're going to roll all the way up, and the knee, you go straight into this place. Okay? Knee to my face. Get your knee to my face. Yeah. It's okay. So remember, don't put your knee on the floor. Roll and let it go. Yeah. Good time. Do you want to try the other side, guys?
I can try it.
Yeah, here we go.
Can't make no promises that would be very good.
Well, just pick which side is good for you guys at the moment, and then later, once you learn the technique, we can move to the other side.
Yes, like that.
That's it.
And then,
Let's just do that for a little while, a few repetitions.
Prepucio, coño, ¿cómo está, muchacho? ¿Dónde está mi like, guapo? ¿Dónde está mi like, cabrón? Fala, Fábio, meu velho, como é que você tá, irmão? Obrigado por ter chegado aí na live, Fábio. Obrigado mesmo, meu querido. Como é que tá essa força? Tudo bem contigo aí? Aqui eu tô capengando um pouquinho ainda com a minha sinusite, mas estamos aí, estamos pelo menos tentando, né? Não sei o quanto forte eu posso conseguir, mas estou tentando. Mas a sinusite não tá muito legal hoje, mas tá aí daquele jeito.
and then, up and then.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, stay there, stay. That's it. Beautiful. And roll it.
That's how you do that.
Punch.
Yeah.
Give me a punch.
A punch. He's not lying.
Punch. You don't need much. You just need to find the right place in there. But for now, you can punch. I'm training, James. Anyway, right. When a punch comes, I'm not going to try to block the punch. We're going to let the punch comes. Go, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to misdirect it. We're just going to misdirect it at the same time. Just give it a little slap. But once you're giving it a slap, that's right. It won't do much. But remember, you have a little blade, a little razor on your hand. You just, or you just in the nail. A little tip on the nail.
Children, don't watch.
Yeah, don't try to. So for every action, there is a reaction. Okay, so if you are here in this combat and a punch comes, you just need to make sure you misdirect the punch. You can always turn into that movement, or you can always, as the punch comes again, you can always make the effort of getting. So what we aim here, the foot. Doesn't matter what the people, doesn't matter if people are gonna catch you or not. Aim the foot. Aim that foot. And of course, the person will grab you, they're going to take you to the floor, they're going to It's just one thing. If you're going to go there, that's what I want. The ball of the foot to go straight into the bone. So punch. I want you to kick. Not with the. Is to. We're talking about now, we're going to start becoming interesting, we say all the time. Okay, forget about it. Let's do something else.
Well, let's get home with it. Yes.
Benção. 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 Now let's do it. Of course, don't have to be. Let's stay. That does a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So I don't have to be strong. Just go with the foot and. Okay? You just let the people feel it. Just empty your legs. Just there. We're going to start taking this movement wide because when you get kicked, you need to be strong and prepared for it. So whenever you get attacked there, just put the air out. Straight. That's how it goes right there. Okay? You start at this side, go all the way from there and come back. And 1 and 2, feel nice. And just don't worry, guys, it gets worse. Go! Kick 1, 2, 3. So that's each time. Take our time. Take it. Again. Olá Maria, que tal? Como estás? Saludo desde Italia. Buonasera ragazzo. Mi dispiace che io ho dimenticato tutte quante parole in italiano. Adesso io capisco 4-5 parole, però io non capisco bene, però grazie. Okay, so with that, my belly. Now we're just going to work into the arm. Okay, so now you don't have to be strong, but just make sure you put your foot in there. And it's just to learn how to start absorbing the kick. So my belly on one side, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then my turn. Here we go. Yeah, no matter.
Head on the shoulders or back.
And then we're going to throw it back there, and then back up here, and then until you get to the. Alright, boy. Don't have to be strong, but make sure I will feel this little impact. Don't have to be like, bah, bah. Just concentrate in the little impact. Just don't forget, I'm gonna come back. You started.
Okay, the kicks. Kick shoulder.
And straight it out, and again, and again, and again. Put more impact in it, we're just touching. I want the impact to go and like we're kind of pushing it, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Again for a time.
Yeah. Yeah. My turn. Good.
You're getting horrible.
Huh?
You're getting horrible to each other. Yeah.
Don't be sorry, he's going to kick you back. Okay. I think that will do for today.
I'm having a more loud and hurt. cycling.
Right, so you're still okay for Saturday?
I'm still okay. I'll have a trial with me, so
Yeah.
I'll be in and out, but
So I want to make it in York, but if it's not working, the way if people look coming like check or say something, I might do it here. I need to double check.
it's easier, but
If I have 4 people, that's what we need. We're just going to do some music with instruments on Saturday.
What time?
We're looking at something like 4 o'clock.
Start working.
We said work at 4.
What
What will
work
we do?
for? I'll manage.
Okay.
yeah, I'm not looking at all.
No, I'll literally start when you start.
Let me see what people will say about the time.
Yeah.
Let me see. I need to check with Dragon, Christina, Gael, and I'll send a message tonight and then see what people say. We may decide a bit earlier or a bit later. It just depends on what people's availability will be.
Yeah.
So,
Can do it every time. I just do a part in the morning and then.
yeah. Sounds good to me. That's good. Right, sir. I'll see you on Saturday.
Take care. Good seeing you.
What I told you about that.
Get that.
Watch it down.
What's your song? But be careful there as well, because if you get the everything there, you just say this splash. You don't have to do much, I just need to take my hand. So if I hit my own hand, I can go straight into the.
You guys in your pain, I know.
I need to hit you. I need to hit myself.
How'd you crack that?
Ah, well, don't worry, maybe next class we can talk about that.
I was going to do what he crashes. I think I'm going to feel that tomorrow.
Well, that's all.
I just all throughout I can feel the muscles that I use in my back going, oh,
That's
good from doing that. Yeah.
Well, James, there's over 100 kilograms in there.
I think in a good way, like it isn't like a damage it, but just like I've used them in a way that's like
Yeah.
push them. So.
Right. Anyway, we will see. And do you know how long since I last could lift 35 kilograms on that arm? I'm quite happy.
That's good.
I'm quite happy.
So are you using it as like doing curls with 35 or?
Oh, yeah, James, look. When I remember, I was training with this one when I first done it.
Yeah.
And it's 2 kilograms. That's how I could lift that from that. I had to go here and hold, and that's how I could lift 2 kilograms. And then I was like, and then the hand just let it go down.
Yeah.
You know. So for 2 years, in 2 years, I think I moved from 2 kilos to 4 kilograms. So now when I lift 10, I'm like,
Yes.
What?
because I turned the ligament from my shoulder, so my arm became kind of shy. So it took many years before I could lift 2 kilograms on the arm. So now, today was the first time I actually could lift 35 kilograms on the arm.
Even though you can lift 120.
Huh?
Even though you can lift 120.
Yeah, but it's just...
It's a different thing. It's a different, yeah. It's really weird how your body can do like certain movements but twist it in one way and suddenly it's gone.
Yeah.
There's one with tricep extensions where people like always like, look how strong I am.
And I think that's the worst for me to be honest with you.
But with those ones, like you can do it there, bring your elbows in and do it, suddenly.
Yeah. So, royal foot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
My favourite exercise is
And die.
Absolutely quite well. Absolutely leaning forwards. Going that way.
I just
Which is- I see a good desk. I don't butcher and stuff. So. Crumble away. Yeah.
I don't think you don't need to.
Yeah, no, my advice for all of you guys, don't get hurt. I'll do everything to avoid injuries. Because the recovery is a proper...
I know when I broke my foot, it took me 3 weeks to recover from that. I broke like 4 bones in my foot.
What I'd say is usually going to happen. If you get injured, take the time out to properly recover.
Well,
You can spend 2 months giving up the things you love, and then coming back to it and actually training properly. Or you can spend 2-3 years.
well, that's the thing. But to be honest with you, I prefer to break a bone than to dislocate a bone. You know.
Yeah, different injuries, different things.
I've done that before, so I've disappeared and broken a bone.
Yeah.
Luckily, I've only broken a bone once. I mean, it was 4 bones, but same breaking it. and I've dislocated my shoulder twice.
Really?
Doing the same thing.
Oh boy.
The first time I was at Hyde Park, you know, up there, the concrete skate park, I was doing some tricks, right? I was trying to get the up round double. So it's up for a bri whip and then double tail and you land. I landed like that on the corner of the ramp. My skate went like that. I landed on the corner of the ramp went right in there and popped my shoulder straight out. And then some dude at the skate park just was like, yeah, I'll just drink some of this and I was like, nah. And then the second time I was at LS10 skate park on the big ramp and I was trying to clear it. And I got it, fell off and done the exact same thing.
Oh.
But it went proper right in there and popped it out like it's like.
How long was that? How long ago?
3 years ago.
I never went out again since then.
I've not had it out since then, no.
Right.
But I've also not been skating in a while. So.
Don't worry.
If you're 14, you're still going to be here and you're in that window.
You are 17, you said, yeah? Your bone is still in the formation, so you still have another maybe 8 years before growing, and your bone is still going to be rebuilding faster and faster.
Yeah, because I do heal faster than I'm meant to.
But now, when you go over 40, and I break up another bone, now it's gone.
3 years later, it's still partially.
4 years later, I'm still suffering from the pain.
Yeah.
I showed
I
that.
don't remember. I have broken a bone. Up until that point, I've only broken one other bone.
I've broken 3 times. The foot, I broke 4 bones in my foot one time, which was also on my scooter, surprisingly. I landed on the edge like that, and like half on, half off like that, and there, and it broke there, and then one like there. But it fractured that one and broke them 3.
Well, I've broken the left one. If you look at my foot, but look at my feet. The right one is the normal one. That one is the one I broken. But when I broke that, I was into the martial arts. I was in Manchester. I jumped on the bus. Well, I could feel the bomb just went up. So all of this, the toes in there, they were like on top of the other. So I had to try and move them with the hand, but I couldn't. So I just, with my heel, when I was trying to push them back in place, and I couldn't see. Straight to the hospital, well, not straight to the hospital, but on the following day I went to see my chiropractor, which was my neighbor, and then he looked at it, well, I'm not touching it, go to the hospital because it's broken. Onto the blood hospital, the nurse is taking the x-ray, there's nothing broken, x-ray, nothing's broken, it was broken underneath, but they never bothered about checking it. It was...
They don't really bother much.
And then I just went back to the chiropractor, he just put whatever it was, and then I went to see Errol, and then he does acupuncture, then he puts electrical shocks on the needles, so I couldn't feel even my hair. I was feeling pain, but...
Yeah, and then the other 2 places I broke is my forehead, I've fractured my skull there, and I've done my eye socket there.
Oh boy.
That one was from falling down the stairs, that one was from smacking into the corner of a table.
Now, I've broken one collarbone.
This was like when I was 9, maybe 10. I was spinning around in the living room, stepped in a bucket of Legos, jumped, tripped, and straight into there. You can still see where it went in there. It's right there, I think. It's just like
there's
Then that's where the table corner went in. And I had blood all down there. And my mum got a call from my uncle at work, and she was like, and my uncle was like, oh help, I was dying. And my mum was like, what? and my uncle was like, he's gonna die, I don't know what to do, come on, help, please. And then she was like, alright, I'll be there soon.
When it's someone else's kid as well, you freak out a lot.
Well, I'm leave for a decade, I say mum, it's actually my auntie, but I'm adopted by her.
Okay.
But, yeah.
You still freak out, so. Someday we'll be able to look after Max's and Rowan's broken bones.
I don't really want to go that yet because I know it's coming. I know it's coming somehow.
Max
Those
turns around
kids are
and
getting
he's,
absolutely mad.
My brother torn his tendon in his leg, that one looked painful.
yeah,
They're just getting
I-
absolutely mad.
I get a little bit nervous these days, though, and I feel like my Achilles are really tender.
But
I shouldn't tell you this because I'm going to kick him, but yeah, the Achilles tendon just feels really, like if Rowan knocks it, sometimes it just really hurts. That's Rowan knocking it.
you will hear next week.
Yeah.
I can bring the table and we can do a little look around on your leg and then just make sure
No,
you strengthen it.
I think it's just the way that I train it, but
Yeah.
yeah. No.
Okay, strengthen it. Yeah. I'll bring the massage bed and then we can do something about it.
You've got my shoes as well, haven't you?
In the car.
In the car now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'll see you next week. Yeah.
See you next week.
Yeah, see you next week, buddy.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's just like a flat bit,
There you go, sir.
but- Thank you so much.
No problem at all.
These shoes and socks.
Well, I've said it well before.
It's not that big again.
Okay, guys, see you next week.
See you either Saturday or next week.
No problem. Thanks, buddy. Can you hear me now, motherfucker? Don't tell me no one could hear me. And I was all over this time just speaking to the air. Holy shite. I can't believe it. Mr. Titi, it's me. How you doing, Robin? It's been a little while, motherfucker. Where have you been? Can't hear you, Titi. How you doing, buddy? Can you hear me now? If you can hear me now, where's my like, motherfucker? Where have you been? It's been a while since I last saw you here in the live. And where is Mudzi? But because you and Mudzi are the same person, I'm going to wait until you get your other phone and then you leave a like in behalf of Mudzi as well. I knew it. How you doing, motherfucker? Foi na Bahia que eu mandei fazer. Foi na Bahia que eu mandei preparar. Eu patuá, meu pai, eu patuá. Eu patuá para me proteger. Foi na Bahia que eu mandei fazer. Foi na Bahia que eu mandei preparar. Eu patuá, meu pai, eu patuá. Eu patuá para me proteger. What did I say? Mudzi is here. Each time Mudzi is here, George comes on. Each time George comes on, Mudzi comes back. I'm telling you, you are the same person. You just have two phones like me. I have about 5-6 phones just to give a like to myself. I'm mad. Yeah. What the hell are you saying? Clash of Clans spell thing. Bollocks. Hey, motherfuckers, did you see what just happened, boys? I got 1,000 subscribers plus. So there's about 1,000, I think there's about 1,012 subscribers into the channel. It's working, motherfuckers, it's working. You know, more weird people like you came to see me here as well, doing my mad thing. So it's working slowly. Yeah. So one day I'm gonna make my living out of the internet. Bollocks. You see, guys, my eyes is getting weird and bad. So, Mr. Nega is your mother, motherfucker. Nega is a woman. I got hit by the following brick. What a shame it was not right on top of your head, man. That would be great if that would be. They fell from the sky like in the rain. What the hell have you been? Oh, why you boast? Viver e não ter a vergonha de ser feliz. Cantar e cantar e cantar a beleza de ser um eterno aprendiz. Eu sei que a vida devia ser bem melhor e será, mas isso não impede que eu repita. É bonita e é bonita. as you guys can see, I'm not 100% today because I have a really bad sinus. You know, I went to Poland last weekend, and first the pressure of the airplane like go to my ears. You know, the pressure of the air, I get like deaf, and my ear, it feels like my head's going to explode. And this time I got the headache and the sinus, and it was not the best trip, I can say. It was a great time when I was there, but in between, the traveling was not my favorite. But it could be worse, so I cannot complain too much. Okay, guys, I think it's about getting time. I can start getting ready to go home. So I might be able to sing another. George's head almost blew up. What a shame, why he did not. Come on, George, try it again. How did it happen? You walked on the construction when the brick fell off your head. Try it again. Pass there another 10 times a day and then see if you're finally gonna hit right in the middle of your head. That's what you want to hear, boy. Eu também estou cansado de andar em terra, olha Deus meu, com a viagem eu vou me embora, com a viagem a minha vez. I think that will do for today. Indeed. So thank you very much, you all guys who passed here to say hello. Falling breaks in random fields. I'm just wondering what George was doing, so the brick almost fell on his head. Really. And by that bunch of motherfuckers, you Mudzi and you George, I'm gonna give you the chance and the opportunity to pay me a beer up to Scotland, because I'm planning my trip to Scotland very soon. So if you're going to be around, I want my beer, and I do want my beer, and I don't want any excuse. I don't want you to say, well, yes, we didn't have time to meet anymore, to meet you, we didn't even know where you were. I don't want this kind of excuse. I want my beer. So I'm going up to Edinburgh. So if you guys are going to be around Edinburgh, we shall come visit you. That will be fantastic, boys. I have a capoeira event happening on the... There's a capoeira event happening there, so I've been invited to come to Edinburgh. Oh God, when? I think it's between the 3rd and the 5th of October. So it's a week on Saturday. I'll be in Edinburgh. I don't know exactly where the address is, but if you guys are up for it, to meet up for a drink, for a little conversation, to meet in person, I'm going to be there. And close to the time, I can let you know where I will be, because so far I have no idea whatsoever. What do you mean you got lost? I'm gonna go for a capoeira event in Edinburgh. And I'm gonna be there the Saturday and the Sunday, so probably on Saturday I could have a drink. Well, it's gonna be a place where we're gonna have like a little party. But if you guys are up for it, I can ask the guys if there's a spot where you can go for the party as well. I don't know whereabouts you are, guys, so if you get a hostel around the area, if you want to come to Edinburgh, you can meet up for a cup of pints, or for a little bit more than a cup of pints. Would be good. You just let me know how it sounds for you, and we might be able to do some arrangements. But I'll let you know. Are you deaf, George, in Scotland, boy? I'm coming up to Scotland. I'm coming to see you, motherfucker. And then I can prove you and Mutze are exactly the same person. I'll prove it. You will see. I just need to get the address where the event is going to be, and then where everything else will do. We need your Snapchat or something. No, I don't have a Snapchat, to be honest with you. I don't. I try to, but the other social medias, boys, I'm not using it as much. I'm not much in the social medias. Well, you're still gonna find me. You're gonna find me on Facebook, Instagram, or here, or TikTok. But I'm not a big fan of the TikTok. Facebook, yeah, you can look for me on Facebook, Sandro Alves, Sandro Alves, Alves, and you're gonna find me there. Work, motherfucker, work, because the battery is dying. I just put the phone on charge. What's the Facebook? Like your name? Yeah, Sandro Alves. That's my Facebook. Or if you put maybe Nego Tenta Capoeira, you're gonna end up in one of my pages on Facebook as well. But yeah, Sandro, Sandro Alves, Alves. Do you want me to write it down for you, motherfucker? As you cannot write or read, so you will be able to find it there. Let me write it for you so you can copy. Sandro Alves, Alves. Let me see if I can put it there for you. Turn the camera around. So that's my name. That's how you can find me on Facebook. So whenever you get there, just say it's you, motherfucker, and then I'll be able to do. Hey, Gabi, how you doing, buddy? How you keeping? Thanks for passing by. Thanks for joining the live. The live is now, but it's blurring my ass, motherfucker. Let me try to put it. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, because the connection here is quite bad. Let's move to the other side of the room. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. I completely forgot. All the time I put the phone on that side, and the connection just goes really, really bad. Let me see if it's going to be any better this way here. How is it now? Let me see. Sandro Alves. My profile picture, well, that's a good question now. Let me go in. That's it, Sandro Alves. Let me go and see what the picture look like. Hold on. Okay, me back, motherfuckers. Right, how is my picture look like? My picture, basically, I'm there in the night. I'm on the streets. I'm wearing a hat, and there is a sign on top of my head saying, "Give way." That's me. Okay, guys, thank you very much. You all were part of this live today. I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye for now.